Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru, and today we're talking about flood insurance language. So today we're talking about flood insurance language, policy language on an insurance policy. Is it universal? And this is a question we get asked all the day. Well, this policy is the same as this policy, and there's many exclusions. Now, when you've got the National Flood Insurance Program, no matter who you're dealing with, the National Flood Insurance Program is going to have the same policy language for every policy because it's through the National Flood Insurance Program. However, when things can change a little bit is with private companies. You see certain private companies, in order to meet guidelines where banks accept private flood insurance, they do have to mirror certain things with the NFIP, like cancellation rules, replacement costs, some things like that. But there's also some things they could possibly exclude. There's also things that they could add. So when it comes to private flood insurance, when it comes to the National Flood Insurance Program, policy language is not universal. It's not even universal from private carrier to private carrier. So it's important for you to understand, how things are covered. For example, things like advance payments, how those paid out. When would additional living expenses be paid out? Are contents in a basement excluded? We've heard a lot from people in New York who didn't have coverage here because they didn't know it wasn't included. Now, these are all things that should be spelled out in the policy language, whether you've got a National Flood Insurance Program policy or a private. So if you're wanting to get a better understanding of the policy language in your policy, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background on flood mitigation, which means we can help you understand flood risk like this one right here. Your flood insurance and mitigating your property long term. Thank you.